Hey guys, my name's Jordan. I know you don't know me, but the whole point of this video is for me to provide as much value as I can to the producer community. Um, I am a producer at heart, but I have really shifted focus into the marketing side of things for the past 3 years. I have about $10 million of ad spend to my name. I've helped 21 different e-commerce brands get to 7 and 8 figures. Three of those brands are at 8 figures. The rest are at 7 figures, and we're really trying to get them to 8 figures. But what I think I can offer is perspectives to what makes a brand, what makes a business successful, and why, right? Why this worked, why this didn't, and essentially just offer a perspective into, how to make you more money because I'm a producer at heart and I always kind of have, an eye on what's going on with the producer industry. And just I have some ideas that I want to share with you guys that I just don't think a lot of producers are taking advantage of. It looks like everybody's running towards essentially one offer of essentially trying to get rappers to buy your beats. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But number one, it's super saturated. And number two, if everybody's running towards one thing, where people are really going to make a lot of money is those few individuals that run away from where everybody else is running, right? That's when you're really going to make the big bucks because number one, you have no competition. And number two, you can dominate that market before anybody else does, right? Then once that market starts to get dominated, becomes more saturated, harder to make money, yada, yada, yada. I don't have to explain that. So, what I want to talk about with you guys, and hopefully, nope, okay. So, I'm going to come right here and type in a website called Store Leads. So, this is a website that essentially has every single e commerce store you could possibly think of. It has Amazon, Kylie Cosmetic, Walmart, Ring. If you guys know what Ring is, it has everything. And with this website is you can hyper specify, hyper search for, who your exact, I guess, client avatar is. And you may be thinking like, why do I care about these e-commerce brands when I'm trying to find rappers, when I'm trying to sell beats? So I am a media owner. A media owner. I own an agency. It's a media agency. I don't know why I had such a hard time saying that, but what we run into a lot of times with these e-commerce brands is just ad fatigue, creative ad fatigue. So a lot of ads will be running, we'll get, 8x, 9x 1 month, and then the next month it'll drop to 3x or 2x. Why? Because Facebook, Instagram, or Meta, whatever you want to call it, it really appreciates creative refreshment. That's how you can keep those high return on ad spend numbers, is just consistently refreshing your creatives, right? If you run one ad for 3 months, it may do super well and get a 12x, but then on month two, it's going to drop to a 6x. And then month three, like hopefully it's still positive, but it's not going to be anywhere near to what it was, 2 months ago. So you really want to be refreshing your creatives as much as you possibly can. Something that really helps with creative convergence, actually getting somebody creative conversions is actually getting somebody to watch the ad, somebody to click on the ad. And if you, the producer, can offer beats that help the longevity of somebody watching these particular ads that these e-commerce brands are watching, you can be the answer to their creative refreshment problems. So if you Google, what makes a creative actually convert, a lot of those, I'm sure you guys have TikTok and you've seen TikTok ads. It's somebody narrating or it's a video edited to the beat. And if you can hyper niche down, and if this doesn't make sense, let me know. Drop something in the comments. I'm just talking, from I guess my mind. But if you can make beats that are specifically tailored to creating a longer view time within these creatives, that's an incredibly valuable service. And now, instead of reaching out to these rappers, which I hate to generalize, guys, but like let's be real. They don't have as much money as an e-commerce brand that's making 70K a month. So let me go into this a little bit more. So right here, what do you think? Like, what kind of e-commerce brand would want to hear your beats? So I'm going to come to the advanced search and let's get the let's get what we want out of the way first. So I'm going to do WooCommerce. I'm going to do Shopify. I'm going to add a filter. Right here, we want them to speak English. If you speak Spanish, if you speak French, if you speak German, that's even more of a specific market you can reach out to. So now we're reaching out to WooCommerce Shopify brands that speak English. This is where it gets fun. So we can go to estimated ABCD, estimated sales. Okay, so now instead of reaching out to these broke, rappers that really are trying to get your beats for free or at the lowest price possible, you're reaching out to brands that are making $10,000 a month, right? Let's add one more filter. So let's just type in, so let's come to domain. And this is where you guys can get creative. If you make, these hardcore beats, like maybe sports brands would be really interesting for you to reach out to. Like what, I guess, ad or commercial could you see your beat behind? And that's going to help you with your keyword. So for domain name, I'm just going to type in modern because like slick, modern, like a modern beat would be really good with some of these modern companies. So just to summarize, we're reaching out to WooCommerce, Shopify. These are the two biggest e-commerce platforms, so we want to be reaching out to the big boys. Language, just English, so we don't have to worry about learning how to speak Portuguese or German, right? Estimated monthly sales, $10,000. Domain name contains modern. So there's a bunch more filters we could use. Literally, we can search through how many Instagram followers they've got within the past 30, 90 days, what apps they're using, their meta keywords. You can get incredibly hyper specific, but I think this is good enough just to kind of prove my point. So I hit execute search. Now you have 1,100 stores that have modern in their name, making 10K, speak English only, and they use WooCommerce and Shopify. So as you can see right here, average product order. So this is your AOV. So this person's or this brand is making $214 per sale. You can click on them and see like how many Instagram followers they have. But chances are these people are looking to enhance their ads. And right now, like post iOS 14, I'm sure like some of you guys are running into this. If you're running any Facebook ads, it's kind of difficult. And if you can be the answer to some of these creative agencies or some of these e-commerce brands to, help lower that CPC or increase that watch time, or if there's a retargeting campaign and your beat's really going to resonate with like this specific audience. So let's just click Modern Blaze, for example. So I cannot be reached. Okay, horrible example. Let's click Simple Modern. So I'm going to just type that in right here. Simple Modern. Okay, so let's scroll down, look at this website. Okay, so this is pretty much just a modern store for, it looks like it's targeting the youth, maybe people 35 and under would be an ideal audience for this. And, if your beats can really help this person generate higher ads, then, you can be the answer. Let's see if they're running ads. So it looks like they do have a Facebook pixel, but let's see if a brand like this is actually running ads. So I'm going to come down here, go to their Instagram. Hopefully you guys can see this. They are verified on Instagram, which is really, really good. So I'm going to come to Facebook Ads Library. If you guys don't know what Facebook Ads Library is, it's essentially a site where you can see any public Facebook page to see if they're running ads. Click them, Simple Modern. Boom, they're running 90 ads. Okay, so these guys have money to pay and they're running a lot of ads, which means that Facebook is the backbone to this brand. This is where majority of their money is coming in, is through Facebook ads. So if they can increase their results by, as small as 3, 4, 5%, and you can be the answer to that, guys, like you can make so much money. And let's just say, I'm going to get ahead of myself right now. Let's just say that you have a website that's a subscription based. And so you charge $21 a month for royalty free beats that you can use in your ads and help your creatives convert better. And you have a specific style, you have a specific niche to your beats. So, and you reach out to all 1,100. So let's come back to, I think, I typed out of it, but there were 1,100 searches, right? So there were 1,100 brands. So let's say we close 10%. So what's 10% of 1,100? 110 brands, right? So you charge $21 a month, and they basically can get access to all the beats they want. And you're uploading, I don't know, 5 beats every 2 weeks. So 21 times 110. This one campaign, you're now making $2,310 a month over month. So this could be a 1 month campaign where you reach out to all these brands. Let's say you close 10% of them, which is incredibly realistic if you create like a proper website and have these outreach methods that I'm going to make another video about later. But guys, this is just the first month. If you reach out to another one and you close another 10%, so let's say that the next brand is at 1,500 leads, so and you close 15% of those or 10% of those, so 10% of 1,500 is 150. So now you have 3,150 times or plus 2,310. So now you're making 5K, over 5K in 2 months, right? Let's say 6 months down the line, guys, you're going to be making 10K a month, 10K a month over month, subscription based. And you're just going to be increasing that. Yeah, you're going to lose some customers, but if you can increase the amount of people you get to sign in to your subscription base versus the people that are leaving your subscription, like, fellas, come on, like this is super untapped, and you're not selling your service once. People are continuously going to be subscribed to your website because it's month over month revenue, and it helps them generate creatives, which add fatigue is month over month. So if you can consistently be helping with these new beats to help these creatives, and you're only charging 21, which these huge agencies are charging like 5K a month, and you're only charging 21 a month to really help boost their creatives, guys, this is a huge untapped market. If I was still into producing like I was, 4 years ago, I would be doing this 100%. But that's just my take. This video was value packed. It was value packed. So if something I said didn't make sense, comment it. I'd love to hear your thoughts, and just send me a friend request. We can talk about this more. I'm really trying to help you guys in any way I can. I love the producer community. You guys are some of the greatest people in the world, and there's a huge untapped market here. And I think that if you guys run to this first, make a lot of money. That's it, guys. Talk to you soon. Have a great rest of your day. Yeah. Now I'm rambling. I'll talk to you soon, guys. Bye bye.